We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
This is it, guys! This is the moment we've been waiting for! The Spud brothers have been waiting for this opportunity for years! And me, I've been waiting since I was a little kid running around on this very farm in overalls and a diaper! I've been working hard and training hard for this! And on June 8th, at Natural Selection, in the big city, the capital city of Idaho, Boise, inside Deathproof.Coffee! And we're gonna prove to the world that the Spud Brothers Coalition belong in Wrestle Club, that we aren't just some hick farmers, but we are a top tag team in this company, and we ain't going anywhere. You see, I got us this opportunity back in January at the New Year's resolution when I won the Battle Royal and got a chance to get a title of my choosing. And I know King Marcus Anderson wanted me to go after the Potato Bowl Championship or the heavyweight title, but I think he just wanted me to go after those, because that's what he wants, and he wanted me to win those so I could just hand him over the title. Well, after I finally got a chance to clear my head and talk to you guys for a moment, and a little help from Big John, I finally know that deep down in my heart, we always are going after the tag team titles. And I don't care if Project Mayhem upped the antes and made this a hardcore match. I've been known to get a little hardcore myself down at the playground a time or two. Ask Cousin Hank, he knows what I'm talking about. And I don't care if the lost man, Garibai, and Mr.Hickman somehow got inserted to this match. There ain't nothing I can do about that either. It doesn't matter if it's one team, two teams, it could be the entire Wrestle Club locker room, because nothing is gonna stop us on June 8th from becoming the new Wrestle Club Tag Team Champions of the world. And wait a minute, hey guys, where you going? Get back here! I'm gonna need more training.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for the main event? Alright, we're gonna try this again. Are you ready for the main event? the lovely May Lee!
Thank you, Patrick. Just as a disclaimer, your main event is scheduled as a hardcore tag team match for tag team championship. Just as a precaution, due to the fact this is a hardcore match, it will get very intense and extreme. Our referees may ask you to move from your seat. If they do, please move from your seat. First, to enter the ring. Oh, before I do that, let me announce the rules. Your main event is scheduled for a triple threat hardcore tag team match. The rules are as follows. There are no disqualifications or tap-outs. The winning team is decided based on whoever wins the first pinfall or submission. Entering the ring at a combined weight of 408 pounds, Big John Henry and Bronco Billy. They are the Spud Brothers Coalition.
Hello everybody, this is G, and it's time, episode 20, and this is the event of all events. This is Natural Selection, and making their way out here are the Spud Brothers Coalition, and right now we have Bronco Billy, but I don't see Big John Henry, but nonetheless, this is your main event, 3-man tag, hardcore matchup. Texas Tornado rules, that means whoever gets the first pin is going to be tag team champions.
Now, you guys notice something? My tag team partner is now here. After his match with Kiki, I don't know what's happening, but unfortunately, he's not responding in the back. He's passed out, and I can't wake him up. So I'm sorry, this is my big opportunity. I was going to cash in my contract tonight, but unfortunately, since my partner's not here, the Spud Brothers are going to have to forfeit this match and make it.
What? He's gonna forfeit the match? Looks like we're not gonna have a 3-man tag hardcore match. And what is the King Marcus Anderson doing out here? He's not even booked for Natural Selection. He has some trash cans in hands, and I am not sure what's going on. Where's Big John Henry? Bronco Billy said he couldn't be revived, but I'm asking, where is Big John Henry?
We are not forfeiting a thing. You see, I own your contract. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and as much as I hate the fact that Big John Henry, for whatever reason, can't man up and be out here with his tag team partner, I'm taking matters into my own hands. You have no other choice. I'm going to be your tag team partner.
What did I just hear? Is the King Marcus Anderson tagging with Bronco Billy? So I guess the King, since he has that contract, he is in this match now.
To Bronco Billy and Marcus King Anderson.
Alright, well, Natural Selection, the card has just changed, and for all you wrestling fans out there, the card is always subject to change.
They are your current tag team champions, Damien and Zane. They are Project Mayhem.
And here is the dangerous tag team in Wrestle Club history. That is the tag team champions, Project Mayhem. Damien Black, 3-time tag team Chaz Bedlam, Angel Noctis, and Brad Zane.
Your third tag team is at a combined weight of 435 pounds. The American Machine, Mr. Hickman, and your current Idaho Wrestle Club heavyweight champion, Garibai. They are the Lost Men.
And the last tag team to enter are the tag team of the heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul, and Mr. Hickman. They are known as the Lost Men. And the Lost Men have quite the history with Project Mayhem. Both of these guys, the Lost Men, Russell Garibai, and Mr. Hickman, have been involved in all three hardcore tag team matches, and they have yet to win one. So you gotta ask yourself, who has the advantage in this tag team matchup? I'm gonna say the Lost Men, because they have been involved in two previous hardcore tag team matches, and the other person I would say has to be Damien Black, as he has been involved in two other previous tag team hardcore matches. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say that the Lost Men are probably gonna pull it off, because this is the third time that they had the chance to win the tag team gold in a hardcore match. As far as Bronco Billy and the King Marcus Anderson, I think the odds are against them, because this is the very first time that they tag together, so the chemistry is gonna be off. Look for Project Mayhem and the Lost Men to rely on that tag team chemistry. This is gonna be the biggest factor in this main event here tonight. And you talk about the resume of this matchup. Mr. Hickman, former potential champion, Russell Garibai, current heavyweight champion, Brad Zane, two-time tag team champion, Damien Black, three-time tag team champion, and Wrestler of the Year for 2018. On the other hand, you got Marcus King Anderson, former heavyweight champion, 2017 Wrestler of the Year, and Bronco Billy winning that Battle Royale at Resolution and getting this shot, and he is 2018 Rookie of the Year. So quite the resume altogether for this matchup. This one is gonna be a firecracker. It's gonna be TNT. Right now we have the Lost Man with steel chairs, Project Mayhem with kendo sticks, Marcus King Anderson and Bronco Billy with trash cans, and the bell has just rung. Here comes Lost Man, a swing and a miss, getting hit by kendo sticks. Project Mayhem got cleared out with those trash cans straight to the forehead, and Bronco Billy and King are inside the ring. Lost Man double got hit there, and Bronco Billy and the King lose those trash cans. Both man up, and there is a slam on the trash cans there, and those trash cans are flat like a pancake, and that is here still, and that one, you're gonna feel that one tomorrow morning. And right now, the Lost Men have cleared the ring. There you see the trash can fall, but they better look right behind them, because Project Mayhem is in the ring using that ladder to Lost Man's gut there, and Project Mayhem, what goes up must come down, and the ladder has fallen on the Lost Men. And just like that, we start off with some mayhem. This one is going to be insane, and it's starting off right in the loony bin. Project Mayhem taking advantage here of the Lost Men. Mr. Hickman is in that corner. Here's the isolation. Project Mayhem with the double chop. And Mr. Hickman gets whipped right onto the ladder, and you heard it, bouncing right back on it. That ladder is made of steel, and I'm sure the American Machine is not made of steel. And right now, Project Mayhem has the Lost Soul in the corner, double chop. Here comes the whip, and Lost Men are in the corner. Better watch out for Project Mayhem. Ooh, Mudo Splash. And Mr. Hickman got all of that. He actually pushed his partner away, and Mr. Hickman natural selection. We're gonna find out who is gonna survive this. Survival of the fittest here at Deathproof.Coffee. And Brad Zane with some chops in the back. What a bastard he is. And Brad Zane lifting up Mr. Hickman. Oh, he just got body slam planted on that steel ladder. And the Buddha priest is on the rope here, summoning the demons. And here comes the devil. Oh my gosh, how in the world did he do that? He spun in the air. How did he do that? There was a pinfall there. The king breaks the pin. I must say this real quick. The pinfall has to be inside the ring. It cannot be held outside. And right now, Bronco Billy has Brad Zane trapped here. And here comes the king. Royal decree onto Project Mayhem. And that was royal and beautiful. Here comes the king with the pinfall. Referee sign guy counted here. Only a 2 count there. And we have a lot of referees for this matchup because this one is going to be bananas. This one, somebody is going to get hurt. I guarantee you, maybe everybody's going to get hurt. And right now, the king is in the ring and he is feeling it. Deathproof.Coffee right here. Tag team titles on the line. Hardcore matchup. And what does the king have in store? What? What did he just say? Can he say that? He just said, get the tables. And things are about to pick up right now. We got ladders. We're going to have some tables. We have steel chairs, some steel trash cans, and Bronco has a bag of potatoes. And Bronco Bill Lee thought the king said potatoes, but he said tables. Nonetheless, we got a bag of potatoes inside the ring, and Bronco Bill Lee, now he's picking out the tables. Bronco Bill Lee is not the sharpest knife, but he is a knife, and he's gonna stab everybody here tonight. And right now, Bronco Bill Lee has, holy smokes, that's a huge table. That's about 8 feet wide. I feel sorry if it goes through that. And right now, oh my gosh, the lost man with a double cookie sheet hit on Bronco Bill Lee. Bronco Bill Lee made the mistake of getting potatoes instead of tables, but the lost men are back inside the ring. Here comes the swing. Nobody home for the lost man. The king double clothesline and the lost men are down. King Marcus Anderson, this is where he's dangerous. He is ready to shoot. One of the biggest guys in Wrestle Club, former heavyweight champion, and he is sizing up the lost man right here. And the king might be going for a double DDT, but the lost man block it there. What we have in store, the lost man pick up the king, and the king is hanging high here at Deathproof.Coffee. He is up there. Nice stomp. Oh, and there's a release there. Front suplex by the lost man, and the king made all that canvas. On the outside, we got Bronco Bill Lee with some trash can lids there. And oh my gosh, Damien just nailed Bronco Bill Lee on the head with that cookie sheet. Meanwhile, we got some chaos in the ring here. I believe the Lost Soul is setting up some tables. Mr. Hickman doing some work on King Marcus Anderson in the corner. And we have 2 tables in the center of the ring. And we got Brad Zane on the outside just beating the life out of Bronco. And heavyweight champion Lost Soul has a bag of potatoes. Potatoes on top of the table. We got potatoes on top of the table right now. And the Lost Man, what did they have in store for the King Marcus Anderson? Lost Man setting up the King Marcus Anderson. Here we go. Powerbomb. And oh my gosh. What did I just witness? We got potatoes on tables. Tables on potatoes. Tables on potatoes. Holy smokes. What do you call that? Is that smashed potatoes? Potatoes, tables? Whatever. That was chaotic, and this is insane in the brain here. Do we have a cover here? New tag team champ. Nope. Take that back. Sign guy says 2. That was only for a 2 count there. King Marcus Anderson going through that table, 2 of them actually, with a dozen of potatoes. is. And holy smokes, Bronco Bill Lee with that trash can lid just knocked down Damien Black. And then you see the heavyweight champion throwing those smashed potatoes on the king. Damien Black just gave Bronco Bill Lee a right hand to the face there. Lost man, better turn around. Oh my gosh, Project Mayhem. Looked like that was some powder and some black mist. And Project Mayhem is right back in it. Throwing out Mr. Hickman. Oh, insult to injury right on the ladder. Oh man, you talk about a clown and Brad Zane. And right now, Project Mayhem is in the ring. Damien Black is setting up another table, the mother of all tables here. And this cannot be good for the heavyweight champion. Project Mayhem is alone in the ring here. And so is the Lost Soul. He's turning around here. Project Mayhem, oh my gosh, 3D. We have a table and it has exploded there. The table is in a million pieces. We have a cover, and the heavyweight champion kicks out somehow, some way. I don't know how. This is bananas. This is crazy. Do not try this at home, please. We have a shattered table, a shattered heavyweight champion, and Project Mayhem is in the center of it all. Holy smokes! And the lost man are on the outside here. Hickman trying to revive his partner, but I think he just got flatlined. No pun intended. I think he's dead. And Damien Black is banging his head. Looks like he's in a trance under some spell. The guy is psychotic. And Brad Zane has a ladder now. I don't even know how to call this. How do you keep up with all this chaos? And right now we have the King and Bronco Bill Lee putting it to the lost man here. There's a double chop on the outside here. And King Marcus Anderson staying on Mr. Hickman. Bronco Bill Lee is beating up the heavyweight champion here. The Lost Soul with the right hand. And now we have Brad Zane here getting into the mix. Keep your eyes on Damien Black. Oh my gosh, how did he do that? Moonsault to the outside. And we have bodies on the floor. Patrick Holloway better order 6 body bags because we have 6 dead wrestlers on the floor here. And the first man up is Damien Black. And all these men just on the cement here, just lifeless. Moonsault to the outside. Damien Black is a man possessed. He is possessed, wanting those tag team titles and wanting to keep those titles around his waist. This is main event, Deathproof.Coffee, natural selection, and I gotta tell you, only the strong is gonna survive this one. And what is Damien Black doing? He has a pair of scissors and kicking Mr. Hickman here, a lifeless Hickman. And Damien Black, it looks like he is cutting the canvas strings here. Literally, Damien Black is cutting the strings here. Talk about being the partner of the puppet master. And I am not sure what is going on in Damien's black mind. It can't be pretty, that's for sure. And Damien Black is back into the ring here. And everybody else is just on the floor. What is Damien Black doing? And he has a steel chair, bringing it to the ring here. And he has lost his mind. What in the world?
Is this all you have? Wrestle Club, we destroy, we create murder!
And Damien Black is just bringing the terror like Stephen King. He's here in the middle of the ring, and the first man up is Bronco Bill Lee. the life out of the voodoo priest here. And Damien Black has a steel chair on his chest. And right now we have King and Bronco Bill Lee inside the ring. And the King calling for a wheelbarrow. And we are seeing some tag team chemistry between the King and Bronco Bill Lee. And oh my gosh, he just got planted on that steel chair, using his body as a weapon. 1-2. Sign guy says 2, and this match continues. Brad Zane is out. I mean, there's so much going on in this matchup, not only inside the ring, but outside the ring. Everybody's just getting hit left and right from up and down. Brad Zane back in the ring, and what Mr. Hickman was trying to hit Bronco Bill Lee, oh my gosh. And Mr. Hickman got a steel can to the forehead there. Ooh, the heavyweight champion just drilled Brad Zane with that steel trash can. And right now we have Mr. Hickman in the trash can. And I believe the Lost Soul is putting Brad Zane inside that trash can. I hope they're not claustrophobic. What do they have in store for Mr. Hickman and Brad Zane? Bronco Bill Lee, Lost Soul Garibai, double splash on the trash can there, and all 4 men are down. That is steel, that has to hurt. All 4 men are down, and Mr. Hickman and Brad Zane are unresponsive at this point. And King Marcus Anderson is feeling it here. Can they be leaving tag team champions? And right now, Mr. Hickman is getting kicked out by the King Marcus Anderson. And we are seeing a tag team forming here between Marcus King Anderson and Bronco Bill Lee. Right now, the King has caught Damien Black. Here comes Bronco Bill Lee, and that's a heart attack right there. Here comes the King with the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. And once again, you have to pin your opponent inside the ring. It cannot be on the outside. First pinfall, whoever gets it is going to be the tag team champions. And at this point, I don't know who is going to survive this one. And we have the Serpent checking on his partner there, Mr. Hickman. And Bronco Bill Lee and Marcus King Anderson are alone here. What else can happen here? And Lost Men are back in the ring. The King doesn't see it, but he is greeted by double spine buster, and this one could be over. The Lost Men have put numerous tag teams away with that double spine buster, but they don't have enough energy to even go for a pin at this point. Bronco Bill Lee, he has that ladder. What is he going for? Oh my gosh, and the Lost Men are down, tasting that ladder, and Bronco Bill Lee is trying to find his tag team partner, nails Damien Black there, and Bronco Bill Lee is just spinning like a fan here, helicopter spin, and oh my gosh, he just nailed his own tag team partner. I don't think Bronco Bill Lee realized what he has just done. Brad Zane just blowed Bronco Bill Lee, and the taters have to be hurting. Here comes Brad Zane, cutter onto the ladder there. This one is over. Game over. Project Mayhem may be retaining here at Natural Selection. Bronco Bill Lee gets rolled over. We got a pinfall here. Sign guy 1, 2. 2.5 there. I am surprised Bronco Bill Lee kicked out of that one. Oh, and there you see Brad Zane hitting Bronco with that top of the ladder there. And now Brad Zane throws that ladder outside the ring. Oh, take that back. He threw it right on top of Hickman, that scumbag. Brad Zane is on the outside here. What is he going for? Looks like he has a steel pipe there, and he is untangling that bottom rope. talk about some ring work, and Brad Zane, he says he always has a plan, and I'm pretty sure this is part of his plan. Brad Zane is trying to take off that bottom rope, and he popped it open. What does he have in store there? And he's hitting Bronco Billy with that steel pipe. Damien Black is doing work on the opposite end there, and I believe the bottom rope is out. This can't be good for anybody. And if you have not seen the past two hardcore tag team matches, you need to watch it, because this one will give you an insight on the history of the tag team division. And right now, Project Mayhem is in the ring here, isolated. Project Mayhem, the best tag team in Wrestle Club history. And right now we have all 6 guys inside the ring here, and we have a brawl for it all. And the tag teams are brawling. Lost man, get rid of Damien Black there, and there goes Brad Zane. Project Mayhem, they're out of the equation. Right now we got the 2 tag teams, and here is the standoff. Lost man, Marcus King Anderson, Bronco Billy, and oh my, Project Mayhem cut that short. They took out the legs of the serpent there, and right now the King and Bronco Billy have Hickman in the corner. Holy smokes, did you hear that one? Big chop. And Bronco Billy follow up with the chop there, and it looks like there's some sort of partnership between Bronco Billy and the King, Marcus Anderson. Let's see who does it better. Bronco Billy, oh God, and then you hear it again. Welts all over the chest of Mr. Hickman. Bronco Billy says he's gonna use his head. Marcus King Anderson battling around there on Mr. Hickman. And now we see the tag team forming between Marcus King Anderson and Bronco Billy. Here comes the King, size 14 in the face of Mr. Hickman. And Mr. Hickman just flew across the ring, literally outside the ring. Brad Zane is back inside, and I think Brad Zane had enough of the King. But Bronco Billy has a sleeper hold on Brad Zane. Brad Zane has Bronco, cradle stunner there. King Marcus Anderson is choking the life out of Damien Black, whatever life he has left in him. And Brad Zane backing up his tag team partner, and now they are putting work on the King Marcus Anderson. Project Mayhem and the King are alone inside the ring. And here comes Project Mayhem. Ooh, and you heard that one, gunshot like chops. Here comes the King, and watch out here, inverted 3D by Project Mayhem. And Project Mayhem is going to retain here. This one is over. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. King Marcus Anderson somehow, some way, kicks out of that one. I think Project Mayhem thought that it was over there. I think Brad Zane said, let's do what we did last year. And like I said, you guys need to watch the past matches of the tag team division. And these guys are gonna try to take off the canvas here. It looks like they are taking off the canvas. They are exposing the ring. This is hardcore matchup. This is legal. Anything goes. And Brad Zane is taking off the carpet here. Project Mayhem, they have a plan. That is what makes them the deadliest tag team in Wrestle Club. And Brad Zane is taking off another carpet piece there. And Damien Black is on the outside, taking off the aprons. And King Marcus Anderson just hit Mr. Hickman with that steel chair. So we still have the tag team on the outside beating up each other. Speaking of beating up, Brad Zane just hit Bronco Billy with a trash can lid. And now Damien Black is taking off the mats here, and so is Brad Zane. they are literally exposing the ring. Oh my gosh, you saw in the corner there, King Marcus Anderson just nailed Damien Black. And Damien Black blocks that one. But right now, the ring is down to the boards. And, oh my gosh, we have a trash can lid here. And Damien Black just nailed Bronco Billy. So many things going on here. We have Bear Boards and Project Mayhem are in the ring. I mean, I never believed in evil until Project Mayhem. I mean, you have the devil and the devil's advocate, and I can't really tell the difference at this point. What does Project Mayhem have in store? And the Lost Man on the outside, tripping Project Mayhem. And right now, Brad Zane is isolated on the outside. Lost Man back inside the ring. Damien Black is inside the ring here. And what is the heavyweight champion doing? He's trying to lift up the boards here. Are we gonna go straight down to the steel beams? I don't know. I mean, all these wrestlers must be cats because they have to have 9 lives. And right now, they are on their last life. Heavyweight champion is picking up one of the boards here. Those boards are 16 feet long. And I don't know what the Serpent is doing here. He is trying to set up the board here. And Lost Man just doing a number on Damien Black there. And the Serpent is setting up that board on that mid rope. And there's one board in place by the Serpent. Lost Soul is getting another board here. And what are they planning to do here? We have 2 boards in the corner. And I'm not sure what is going to happen. It might be a 187 death scene. But the Lost Man had Damien Black here in the corner, sizing him up. Here we go. Oh my gosh, flapjack onto the board there. Wood exposed, and Damien Black might have broken ribs after that one. And then we have the King Marcus Anderson just nailing Brad Zane with the steel trash can lid, and the Serpent has just shot the King Marcus Anderson with a confetti gun. That must have been from the matchup earlier between Punketto and the Outlaw Rusty Livings. And right now we have the boards still on that corner there. And Mr. Hickman is trying to regain himself. And King Marcus Anderson, oh, Mr. Hickman just caught him there, and the King tasted the boards with his forehead there. Here we go, Bronco Billy is inside the ring. Mr. Hickman catches him, and oh God, he just released him. Side slam on the bare boards there. And you talk about a landing, and what in the world is Brad Zane doing? He's tying the Serpent here in the corner with those steel ropes there. And Brad Zane with the trash can in hand. Damien Black has Mr. Hickman here. And this does not look good for Mr. Hickman. Trash can to the back. This is just sickening. What does Project Mayhem have in store for Mr. Hickman? Brad Zane saying, set him up. Has he gone mad? And, oh my gosh, Project Mayhem putting up Mr. Hickman. Has him in a powerbomb position. Oh, powerbomb on those boards. And Mr. Hickman is, I believe he just coughed up blood. What did I just witness? There's blood on the boards. Somebody needs to check on Mr. Hickman real quick. He is coughing up blood. Bronco Bill Lee with the kendo stick. 2 thumbs up. Here we go. Double stunner from Bronco Bill Lee. Bronco Bill Lee making the cover on Brad Zane. The King holding on to the leg. We have a 3 count there. Holy crap! We have some new tag team champions for Wrestle Club.
Bronco Bill Lee and King Marcus Anderson.
this. This is the event of all events, and your new tag team champions is Bronco Bill Lee and Marcus King Anderson. We have some EMTs out here. We have about 6 officials covering up this matchup because this has been destruction. And King Marcus Anderson holding those tag team belts. And there we go, Bronco Bill Lee, the other half of the tag team champions. This has been crazy. Episode 20, history in the making here. And Bronco Bill Lee, he started off in Utah as a graphic designer. Then he worked his way up to a referee, been in the game for 9 years. Then he was a referee for Wrestle Club, then transitioned to a wrestler, won that Battle Royale, earned this title shot, and today, Bronco Bill Lee is a tag team champion. And this is where dreams come true, and this is where dreams shatter. And the dreams of Project Mayhem and Lost Men have shattered. The new tag team champions is Bronco Bill Lee and King Marcus Anderson, and the dreams, they have just made it happen. And this has been state-of-the-art violence for episode 20. New tag team champions. We are leaving Deathproof.Coffee and survival of the fittest, natural selection. Who survived? Bronco Bill Lee and the King Marcus Anderson. New tag team champions for Wrestle Club. And this has been a journey for Wrestle Club. Big time feel, big time main event, big time venue, and Wrestle Club, the whole roster delivered for this one. And there you hear the crowd there appreciating all the wrestlers. And we have a lot of officials checking up on the Lost Men and Project Mayhem. There we see boards, we see some broken tables, some broken kendo sticks, some bended trash cans, some bended trash can lids, some bended cookie sheets. We had literally everything that you could possibly do for a hardcore match. And you have to wonder, what is the future for Project Mayhem and the Lost Men? Where do they go from here? Where do Bronco Bill Lee and the King Marcus Anderson go from here? Where do the Spud Brothers Coalition go from here? This is a lot of question marks, and the only question that has been answered is who survived this match, and that was Bronco Bill Lee and the King Marcus Anderson. And we see finally the Lost Man getting up here as Mr. Hickman took that powerbomb on those boards. And the Lost Soul Garibai going through the table. Lost Man, give him credit. Give the referees credit. The referees really came out for this one, making sure that the wrestlers were protected and making sure that the fans were protected. In a matchup like this, you just never know what may happen. And right now we have Patrick Holloway. He might be saying a word for Wrestle Club.
Did you guys enjoy the show? Awesome. I'm glad you did. Now, I want to clarify a few things. I know you all saw me tell the King one more outburst. If he's not part of the show, he'll be escorted out. But once again, his cleverness found a loophole. Since there wasn't a tag team partner to be presented, and he chose the King to be his partner, my hands were tied. So congratulations, King! You win again! I'm a man of my word. If I don't have my integrity, then why am I even here? Okay? I follow the rules. You found a loophole, I have to that. Okay, so thank you all very much for coming out. Please, every single one of you, Show these guys how much you appreciate what they do. You guys have to understand, these guys do it for you, but they also do it for themselves. They go home with bruises, sometimes sprains, all these things, but they still have to be super dad. They have to be super mom, super husband, super wife. So you guys really need to show appreciation for what they do here. And as a matter of fact, they will be coming out. If you want to talk with them, get some autographs, take some pictures, please go to your favorite wrestler, show them how much you appreciate them. Couple more things. We do have an event going on next month. It's on July 20th at the Kleiner Park over at Meridian at their summer family event. Starts at 1:30. I would love to see every single one of you there because I'll be there and I want to see you all there. We also have a merchandise booth. Please support local wrestling because we need you guys. We don't have you, we don't have Wrestle Club. I would also like to thank Deathproof.Coffee for having us out here tonight. It's been great, and so have you guys. My name is Patrick Howell, and we are Wrestle Club!
And that is episode 20. I am G, and I just want to thank everybody on the roster, from the announcer to the referees to the camera crew to our sound tech. It takes a whole family to make Wrestle Club what it is, and today Wrestle Club had to come together and pull off an event that they have never pulled off before. The whole roster was given about a week to prepare for natural selection. And you talk about pressure, you talk about delivery. This is where the times matter most, and this is where you have to deliver. And if anybody is out there that wants to become a wrestler or has the dream, it is never too late. I think Bronco Billy is a prime example of that 9-year journey. Graphic designer, to referee, to trainee, to becoming a wrestler, to making his dreams come true. The farm boy has pulled it off here for episode 20. And Wrestle Club is the everyday 8 to 5, all the men and all the women of Wrestle Club. And like Patrick Holloway said, they have to go home and pull off super dad, super wife, super husband, being present at home. But they also have to go on the weekends and put on events just like this, putting their bodies on the line, waking up the next day and going to work the next day, and the next weekend, another event for Wrestle Club. These guys prepare each and every week, and it has been amazing to call the past 2 years of Wrestle Club. And they have not even hit 4 years, but in less than 3 years and a half, they have performed in over 80 events. They have had local TV deals. They have been in Pro Wrestling Illustrated, a national magazine, 7 times. These guys have really skyrocketed ever since 2016. And you have to wonder, what is next for Wrestle Club as a whole? What is the next level? Well, we got some great news. After this event, we have been brought back to Deathproof.Coffee, and we will be back. Wrestle Club will be back in November. And this is just a quick recap as we see all the wrestlers coming out here thanking the fans, because without the fans, there is no Wrestle Club. And the wrestlers take time to even go out there to do the meet and greet even after being beat up, because they know that they do it for the fans, for the little kids out there, or for someone that has a dream, whether it be pro wrestling or whether it be another dream. Either way, we're going to support you just like we did tonight. My name is G, and I am signing off for episode 20. I hope to catch you next week, because it's been history in the making.
Hugs are awesome. And of course,
I can't believe this. Every single time.
I can hear you from the gym, literally.
So
I
what?
just got back from the gym. What are you doing?
I don't care where you came from. You know what the problem is? The problem
What's
is
the
that
problem?
look at the aftermath in front of you.
Yeah, this is the destruction of Deathproof.Coffee.
Yeah, and guess what happened?
Natural selection.
Yeah, guess what happened?
I know what happened. I went through this table right here.
What is the problem? Why do we lose every single time when we're supposed to dominate it? When it matters, we always lose. Every single time. 3 times in a row we lose. We're the lost men.
Exactly. We are the lost man. We're tag team partners.
Yeah, we're tag team partners. We're the lost men, and guess what? We're definitely sticking by that name because we always lose. I'm sick and tired of losing every single time.
Look, I want to be a tag team champion. We went all out. You went through literally a powerbomb on the boards. I've been hit on the boards too. Broken tables, trash cans in our face, kendo sticks in our back, ropes around our neck. This is the 3rd war that we lose.
Yeah, so now you see why I'm upset. Everything you just said, now you see why I'm mad.
And it's been over almost 2 years since we won a match.
So what is the problem? Since you have all the solutions, everything that have, you can recap the whole match. Well, guess what? What is the problem? Tell me what is our problem.
I don't know what the problem is, but I do know that we have stuck as a tag team for the past 3 years. Not even Project Mayhem can say that they've been a tag team for 3 years. We are the longest reigning tag team in Wrestle Club, period.
Hey, I'm not saying I don't want this partnership. I'm not saying that at all. I know how long we've been tag partners. The problem is, why can we not win when it matters? We need to figure out what the problem is. It has nothing to do with how long we've been tag partners. We'll always be tag partners. I want to know what the problem is and figure out solutions so that way we can be the champion. That's it.
Well, it's not that simple. There's not no answer. There's not where we can just win the titles. We have to compete each and every time, whether it be a hardcore match, a ladder match, falls count anywhere, regular tag team match. I mean, there's no trick of the trade.
Unacceptable. I'm not hearing it. Whenever teams compete and they constantly lose, they try and figure out a different game plan as a team, and then sometimes they figure it out and then they win. We need to figure out what the problem is so that way we can start winning. That's what we need to do. I'm sick and tired of this.
Well, I don't have a solution. I mean, I'm lost just like you.
Clearly. This is why we are the lost men. Because we are lost at what we're doing. As a partner, let's figure this out. If we haven't won in this long, that says something. We need to change something up. I'm sick and tired of this, man.
You know, there's other tag teams out there that complain and they only been in the game for a year. We've been in the game for 3. And this is the first time I have ever seen you complain.
We'll
get the titles when the day comes. And that day will come.
I'm not complaining, man. I'm just frustrated, all right? I apologize, okay? I'm frustrated. You should be too.
I am. I mean, this is the third time. 3 times in a row. There ain't no other tag team that can say that. And we are not tag team champions. And Marcus King Anderson tags up with Bronco Bill Lee for the very first time, and they strike tag team gold. You don't think I'm frustrated? Their very first matchup as a tag team, lost man 3 years, no tag team belts. I'm frustrated too. I just went to the gym. Couldn't even reach my max.
Look, man, let's just go inside. You know, I'll make some sandwiches and we'll talk about it, man. You know, let's figure this thing out, man. I know you got to be hungry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I need some protein. I'm probably gonna listen to Adele and set fire to the rain. That's all. This is depressing. I'm putting on Adele, set fire to the rain, and putting my head down.
Can't believe this. This is actually taking a financial toll on Wrestle Club, to the point now where I can only afford to own half the business. The other half is going to have to go on the stock market. So this is also an announcement that I'm officially putting Wrestle Club on the stock market. I'm hoping through doing this I can recoup my finances and work with a whole cast of shareholders, get their opinions on things, because it's always nice to have fresh ideas coming in constantly, to new venues, new things that we can do to increase people coming to our shows and providing the entertainment and making dreams come true that I set out to do in the first place.
Percentage declined. Sorry, please place a new bid. Percentage declined. Sorry, please place a new bid. You have selected to own 50% stock of Wrestle Club. Press enter to continue. Thank you for your purchase and we look forward to working with you. We will have an all-staff meeting next week concerning matchmaking and bookings of venues. Sincerely, Patrick Holloway.